All right, welcome back to the Brick Scavenger Show. My name is Aaron. I am the Brick Scavenger. We got a Star Wars mail haul today. Not a big one, but, you know, Star Wars is fun, always, always. So let's cut into this thing and see. Oh, this bubble tape is tough right here. Let's see if we've got anything good. I bought this lot. I've already forgotten what it was. Something over $100, maybe $115. Whoa, double. $115, maybe something like that. 111. I can't remember exactly now. I bought this knowing that there was a few damaged pieces in here. So I don't know how we did, but we're going to find out. I'm not sure there's any like huge home runs in here necessarily, but if there's something in here that you're interested in, I sell these on 2 different platforms. Individual parts I sell on Bricklink. So like as an example, if you really need this head to finish off a minifigure of yours, I would post this head on Bricklink, and so that you can individually pick parts and pieces. And I think it's like 1,500 different heads on Bricklink right now. So that gives you an example of the selection that I have, and you might consider going there if you need individual fig parts, Star Wars and other. I also sell full figs on Whatnot, an app, so you should check that out as well. There's a link in the description below. It's an auction format website, which is super fun. You can come hang out with a great community of people, maybe scoop up some good stuff via auction. And if you use that link below, I can hook you up with some free money to get you started. And it's a good way to support the channel as well. How about a clone? There's a fun clone right there, man. He's in dynamite shape. Clones sell like hotcakes. They do not last long. Whoa. Anybody recognize that head in there? That is not a Star Wars head. Ha-ha! We got a Bane head in there. All right. Parts of a Scout. I don't take a ton of time and try to like rebuild a Scout for Whatnot. I'll just take these parts, post them to Bricklink, so you know if you need a Scout helmet, it'll be there for someone on Bricklink. Here is a, I think this all falls within the same genetic code here. This is a Padme Amidala torso, but I'm quite sure this is a Leia head and a Leia hairpiece. So all the same genetic code, but not quite correctly built fig. Here is a Han Solo, nothing huge, but you know, parts, good parts, or we'll probably have that one on Whatnot for somebody that needs a Han Solo. Star Wars sells fantastic, so always good. Hey, look at this. There's a good one. He appears to be, she, I don't know. Moloch? I can't remember now, but anyway, nice little fig right there. Nice little fig. Unusual one to find as well. Here is clone, missing the helmet, but otherwise in great shape. I do my best to check for cracks, guys. So if you're interested in purchasing something from me, know that I'm checking my very best for ink, dings, cracks, stuff like that. Got an Endor Rebel. We've got some battle droids here. We've got a Hoth Rebel. Not a ton of hot stuff so far, but again, Star Wars sells so well that even if I find a lot that's reasonably priced, I will scoop it up even if it doesn't have home runs in it. Like this, just the jetpack alone sells for like $3 or $4 on Bricklink. And so, you know, like these pieces add up in a hurry. And who knows, you might find a treasure. You might lift up a helmet or something like that and suddenly find yourself a Captain Rex head. It's happened to me before. Astromechs, always good purchases right there. There's just a helmet. Let's lift up the head. It'd be amazing if I told that story. There's a clone helmet. I mean, clone helmets easily sell for $4, maybe more, maybe even $5 on Bricklink. So again, parts that add up. Hoth Rebel, that is not a Star Wars monster. There's a Chima fig though. He's fun. He's super fun. Let's see, what else do we got? These little hats sell really well as well. Usually the black ones sell for a little bit more. That one's got the dirt stain on it. I can never remember which ones are the best ones. Here's some First Order stuff, I believe. Some more Battle Droid parts. Battle Droids, you know, they sell just fine. They're not super valuable, but they sell. Here is Pilot again. You know, not hot stuff there, but hey, you know, Star Wars. Star Wars is good stuff. 2 of these black astromechs, that's sweet. Hey, here's an ARF. Again, good parts. Good parts right there for sure, but ARF itself will sell for close to 15 bucks probably. That probably needs that helmet right there. There you go. There's another fig right there. Nice to get. The other thing is it's really time consuming to post individual figs or individual parts to Bricklink. And it's really time consuming also to rebuild a fig. So like I have to go looking for this dude's helmet, right? And that just takes a lot of time. And if this is a, you know, a $4 or $5 minifigure and it takes you 5 minutes to find the helmet, your, you know, your hourly wage is not all that good. So that's why I'll actually just take this and post the parts to Bricklink. I think it's a little bit faster for me. Here is a Sith Trooper. That's a good fig right there. I believe that's the right head too. So he just needs a hand. Maybe it's this hand right here. Here, have a hand, buddy. You're welcome. All right, there we go. Let's continue on. Here is, hey, this is a nice one. This is Porkins, I think. Is that the right helmet for Porkins? I'm going to have to look it up. But Porkins, you know, these orange pilots don't do real well because there's just so many of them. But Porkins is an exception to the rule. Porkins does quite well. Ooh, there's a nice torso right there. I think this is the lieutenant. I get them confused. Or is this the sergeant? No, lieutenant. Lieutenant's blue, I think. Sergeant, I believe, is green. He's got a little bit of a nick on his teeth. So this is a good example, guys. If I was going to post this head for sale on Bricklink, quality control is really important to me. I examine these things, and if I saw that, I would not sell this this head as like a fully healthy head, right? I would sell it on Bricklink, but I would make a little comment saying that there's a paint chip mark on the teeth, something like that. So if you're watching this video thinking, maybe I'll go to his Bricklink and check it out, but I'm a little worried about, you know, whether or not figs are cracked or whatever, I do my very best to make sure that any damage is noted. I'm not perfect. I do make mistakes, obviously, but I want you to know that I do my best to make note of any damage. That way, if you buy from me, you have a high quality buying experience start to finish. I ship things in bubble wrap, all that kind of stuff, so that hopefully your experience with me is really good. And then, you know, the next time you need something, maybe you come hang out with me again. That's part of the goal. Here is Republic Trooper. These guys actually sell pretty well. I have a feeling they were in this separate bag because they're damaged. These might be the ones. Yeah, so there you go. There's a crack in that torso. So again, well, that arm is cracked too. This one's kind of losing steam, but I will sell these legs on Bricklink. I'll sell this helmet on Bricklink. Again, that head's actually valuable. Not only is it Star Wars, but I believe it's in several other licensed themes as well. Here is Satele Shan, which is a great minifigure, probably $15-ish, although you can see the legs snapped off. So the leg's useless. I will say, well, the hips are now useless too because that little stud thing is missing. But I'll save this leg because if I find a Satele Shan again, well, maybe not. If I find a Satele Shan, there we go, yeah, with her right leg, you know, having a nick in it, now I will have the right leg to replace it. So this is all garbage. That's trash. We'll set that off to the side. But Satele Shan, again, you know, the head, the torso has good value there. So we will post that to Bricklink as well. We got a pilot there. Let's see, what else do we got? More clones. Oh, a cracked clone. But again, helmet, super valuable. The head, people want the head, although again, that has, I don't know if you can see it, it has a little bite mark on the head. So that's going into the damaged lot as well. The torso I could try to sell for cheap, you know, knowing that it's cracked and tell everybody that it's cracked, but that also may just go into the damaged pile. Usually what I'll do is save up a bunch of damaged stuff and then run a show where it's just damaged stuff. There's another crack in this clone. Oh, double crack in this clone. And I'll just pour out piles of damaged stuff and people can bid on it if they want to. Starts at $1. And some people don't mind having clones that are cracked. Look at that torso. I bet it's cracked. That's really cracked, but really too bad because that is a Wolfpack clone, I think. I'll probably offer, the print is beautiful, so I'll probably offer this thing up on Bricklink saying that it's cracked for super cheap because some people, you know, want this for their collection, maybe can't afford a one that's, you know, fully intact, but would be happy to have a cracked one. So we'll probably put that on Bricklink. All right, not a huge haul today, guys, on mail time, but, you know, I think we'll do okay on this. Not going to break the bank, not going to retire on this one, but some good parts and pieces to add to the Bricklink store and sell on Whatnot. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time on the Brick Scavenger channel.